Welcome to Hardly. Each book is distilled into 3 stories, giving you the key ideas in minutes. Today we study together Roseann O'Reilly Runte's book, Canadians Who Innovate, the Trailblazers Who Changed Our World, in which we probe into how a visionary business leader broke barriers in corporate Canada, the creation of new paradigms for community engagement through philanthropy, the strategic innovations that pushed Canada's tech industry to new heights. Roseann O'Reilly Runte is president of the Canadian Foundation for Innovations. Don't go away. Hardly, the editor, will be right back with the story. In today's reflection, we explore how a corporate leader shattered gender barriers, a philanthropist reshaped community engagement, and a tech visionary changed Canada's digital future. Each story offers practical insights into how challenges were met with innovation and strategic thinking. Christina Gold's journey begins as a child immigrant to Canada, unable to speak English or French, yet ultimately becoming one of the most powerful women in global business. Her path was shaped by grit, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. As she rose through the ranks at Avon, Gold confronted a critical moment, turning around Avon North America's declining performance. Despite never having dealt with Wall Street investors, she embraced her fear and led a team of 50,000 people. Her strategy wasn't just about improving products, it was about people. She fostered an inclusive culture where everyone was listened to and valued, saying, "You are the orchestra leader, but you do not play an instrument. Your job is to help every player do their best." Her leadership style was grounded in empathy, stemming from her own experience as an outsider. She communicated openly with employees and customers, building trust and motivating her team. The results were transformative. Sales surged, and the company returned to profitability. For us, the lesson is clear. Leadership is about empowering others. A leader's role isn't to solve every problem, but to create an environment where everyone can contribute their best. Christina's success in transforming Avon wasn't just a personal triumph. It laid the groundwork for more inclusive corporate cultures, which leads us directly to the story of Blake Goldring. Goldring, a business leader with a philanthropic heart, saw beyond the traditional roles of corporate leaders. While his peers might have limited their efforts to financial donations, Goldring wanted to forge deeper connections. His experiences in Afghanistan, where he visited Canadian soldiers and their families, profoundly impacted him. Rather than making a simple monetary contribution, he took the bold step of founding Canada Company, a bridge between military personnel and civilians. By creating scholarships for the children of fallen soldiers and helping veterans find employment, Goldring gave back in a way that connected communities, businesses, and military families. As Goldring noted, volunteering is part of life as a good citizen. If you can give back, you have the duty to do so. His hands-on approach, not just through financial means, but by actively creating opportunities, highlights the importance of taking meaningful action in service of others. The lesson for us is that philanthropy doesn't have to be distant or detached. When we identify a problem, we can actively build solutions that bring people together, just as Goldring did by bridging military and civilian worlds. The spirit of connection and innovation in Goldring's story naturally carries us forward to Tom Jenkins, a man who pushed Canada's tech industry into the digital age. Jenkins, an engineer with a passion for problem-solving, began his career fascinated by the cross-pollination of disciplines. His belief that innovation happens at the intersection of different fields is what ultimately led him to become a key figure in OpenText, Canada's first publicly traded internet company. Jenkins didn't simply develop groundbreaking software. He understood the potential for technology to change industries. One pivotal moment was OpenText's collaboration with NASA, providing document management software for the Mars rover mission. The team had to design a scanner capable of transmitting data from space, and Jenkins approached the problem as he always did, by collaborating and looking for creative solutions from other disciplines. Jenkins's drive to innovate didn't stop at technology. He also pioneered open science, advocating for free access to scientific data, knowing that information sharing would accelerate innovation globally. His story teaches us that true innovation isn't about building silos of expertise, but about breaking them down and encouraging collaboration across fields. This open approach to problem solving is key for the future, as technology increasingly intersects with nearly every part of life. From Gold's corporate transformation to Goldring's community engagement and Jenkins' technological revolution, each of these leaders met their challenges by focusing on people and connections. Gold focused on inclusivity and employee empowerment. Goldring built bridges between different sectors of society, and Jenkins opened the doors to innovation through interdisciplinary collaboration. These stories show us that no matter the scale of the challenge, whether it's transforming a business, a community, or an entire industry, the key is always to think creatively about how we connect with and empower others. As the editor of Hardly, I believe that by learning from these stories, our future can be shaped by inclusive leadership, meaningful service, and collaborative innovation across industries and communities. Each story comes from the most representative real-life cases selected by the Hardly team from this book. There are still 27 other equally inspiring stories worth reading. If you wish to dive deeper, we recommend purchasing the full book. In reflecting on the stories of these trailblazers, we see how innovation takes many forms. Whether breaking barriers, building connections, or rethinking industries, these leaders embraced creativity and collaboration to solve complex problems. Their journeys reinforce the three key ideas: redefining leadership, reshaping philanthropy, and pushing the limits of technology. One more remarkable story comes from Dave Smarden, who transformed Canada's agricultural sector. When he joined BioEnterprise, he found that Canadian farmers were innovating in isolation, each protecting their own strategies. Recognizing the missed opportunities for collaboration, Smarden set out to unite the agricultural ecosystem. By fostering a national network of farmers, researchers, and investors, Smarden helped introduce climate-controlled container farms and sustainable farming techniques that allowed Canadian agriculture to compete globally. His success reminds us that innovation thrives when we share knowledge and break down silos, much like the principles Jenkins applied in tech. The lesson from Smarden's work is clear. Innovation doesn't just happen in tech or corporate boardrooms. It occurs in fields and labs where collaboration can unlock potential. The connection between people and ideas remains central to solving the challenges of today and tomorrow. Each of these stories validates the power of innovation when guided by empathy, inclusivity, and collaboration. The future holds even more opportunities to break barriers, build bridges, and rethink our approach to progress.